first of all, I would like to say that was an incredible speech from our three guest speakers. Thank you very much. It was truly fascinating and inspiring. Earlier po, Miss Geraldine talked about the tourism industry in a sustainable environment po. Therefore, I would like to ask po, how do you see the future of a sustainable industry here in our beloved country, the Philippines?
Alright, thank you for that wonderful question.
So, mabuhay po. I'm Sarah May Mesa from ABSE 1-1. And first of all, before I tell you my question, I want to say thank you for giving us some encouraging words, lessons that will benefit us in the future. So my question is, so Miss Geraldine, since you talk about the young professionals earlier, so what mistake should a young professional avoid when promoting tourism destination?
Dito. Tuturo ako, hindi ko wait lang. Second column, last column pala. Ay, tama pala. Ay, bago na po.
Hi, I'm Mori Magana from Laka 1-1 Nabis. This question is for Chef. How important is teamwork in a fast-paced international environment?
Okay, yeah, that's a great question from the guy. Okay, regarding the operational way how we work on the kitchen, like what I said earlier, it's a totally different from other industries. Working in a fast-paced environment is very high pressurized, and in order to adapt that kind of environment, we need to be attention to detail. And to improve the teamwork is the number one, the communication. Kasi yan yung factor in order for us to understand kung ano yung dinideliver ng both side. Merong pagkakataon na working in the kitchen, parang nagsisigawan na, but that was normal from us. Okay? If you're watching Gordon Ramsay, Hell's Kitchen, right? So may mga nag-walk out, merong mga umaalis, tinatanggal yung apron or the chef jackets. So, yun. So that was the example. But anyway, sabi ko nga, learning every day and learning from your colleague, that was the key to become successful. And even me, I'm still learning every day. Hindi lahat alam ko, and even I'm already an executive chef, I'm still learning with my colleagues. Sabi ni Ma'am, from the different culture, because I've been also in Boracay, hindi lahat ay makaka-adapt dun sa standards na pinanggalingan natin. So we need to adjust by the culture that they had, the belief, and the important is yung respect palagi. Okay? So I believe that nasagot ko yung katanungan, sir. Thank you.
Fifth row. Ay!
Nasaan na po yung mic? Kinuha ko na agad.
Ay, okay. So, pinakasa natin si Kuya na sa harap. Later.
Nabigay ko na lang sa'yo mamaya.
So, hello po, mabuhay. Kay Chef Don. Chef, nagtatanong lang po kasi kami, remember po, kasi po ang sabi niyo po kanina, yung marami po nagpapakamatay sa sea base. So, tinatanong lang po namin, if ever po, saan po ba mas magandang magtrabaho? Sa land-based po ba or sa sea-based? And then, pagdating din po sana sa swelduhan, kasi mukha po kami pera eh.
That's a great question. No? Thank you for that question. Okay, first of all, pinili ko yung industry as my passion. When I started my career, hindi muna ako tumingin doon sa salary. I invest first for the time, yung knowledge, and learning, and later on, ma-attract mo kung ano yung para sa'yo. And your value to the industry will be in demand. Kung ikaw ay skillful, and they had something from you. Me, I just want to share, no? I already opened 5 restaurants. So, doing it from the scratch, is talagang mahirap siya. Doing the costing, make sure that it include doon sa marginal cost namin. Is it profitable ba? And it's very hard to do the par leveling. Kung ito ba yung mga nagmo-move, we need to change, we need to innovate, reduce natin yung yung food cost cutting strategy, maraming factor. So, as a chef, when I choose this, you need to be passionate and your commitment was there. Kung tinatanong mo kung saan mas magandang magtrabaho, I prefer talaga sa barko. Okay? But of course, without that, every next level of your journey demand a different version of yourself. So, ihanda nyo yung sarili nyo when you're choosing that path. And as I mentioned earlier, you need to be tough. Okay? So, I think that was my best answer from the guy. Thank you!
And first of all, thank you for giving us a purpose today. And my question is from Miss Inko po.
For giving you a purpose today. Parang naging emotional ako.
Knowledge. Ganun po. And to Miss Inko po is, how can technology or AI help us sustainable tourism practices among future investors?
I thank you. How does AI helps, no? Of course, we need to use, again, sabi ko nga kanina, we need to use these technologies in a proper way, no? In proper way, in terms of like ChatGPT, usually it makes the job easier when you're composing emails, no? When you're replying to an irate guest complaint, no? Those things, nagagamit mo siya without thinking so much, no? But then, syempre, hindi naman tayo pwedeng copy-paste lang. We need to do proofreading pa rin. Kasi baka hanggang dulo, would you like to, di ba may ganyung option? Would you like to change in a more, di ba? So, those things, hindi siya copy-paste. Okay, we need to, of course, we need to read first thoroughly, no, the message. Does it align? Tama ba yung sinagot ng ChatGPT with my, is it, kumbaga, relevant dun sa concern ng guest? Second is, of course, the system. It helps, no? Yung sabi ko nga kanina, the booking of the guests, usually.
Chef, how or what was the process of moving up ranks, especially being a chef in a cruise?
Okay. When I started a cruise ship, even in my executive level, I started as a chef, assistant chef de partie. Bababa tayo. Okay? Because it's first time and totally different environment like the drills, and sometimes mararanasan namin yung rough sea while we're working. I just share experience, no? Meron one time pa na habang we're cutting meats from the butcher, umaano, naputol yung daliri. So it's happened. Kaya nga sabi ko, land-based is different from sea-based, no? And from here, when you want to start, you need to have a 5-star level of hotel experience. So yun talaga, it's not just about na graduated na kayo and you can start on rank and file talaga. Then the experience there, yung execution, maybe have some guided tools that from the school that they're teaching or kung saan institution man kayo galing, but yung experience kasi is the best teacher talaga. And with that, kung meron na kayo niyan and then you gain the experience, gradually, yung passion kasi at burning desire nyo na gusto nyo maabot yun, doon pa lang magsisimulaan. If you believe yourself that I will be on the top, and it will happen like Ma'am said earlier. Okay? Think outside the box palagi. At kailangan nating matuto talaga araw-araw. Okay? So, yun sa I hope that answer your question. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
I have a question for us. Since we're on the topic of emotions na po na tumataas na emotions, syempre, very pressurized talaga yung kitchen. So, being ahead of the kitchen, how do you handle naman yung mga co-workers mo na super na-pressure na namin na i-frustrate na kasi they can do this thing. So how do you handle your team in the kitchen?
Okay. So, based on my experience and also as a leader, we're not just the boss or boss of the kitchen, we're leaders. Leading the team by example is always there. maintain the professional border and your professional approach on every people that they had a different perspective in life. So ako as a leader, I always set an example. Ang management type ko kasi is a collaborative type. Gusto ko when I'm working with them, busy, and then we're enjoying also. And kasi mas maganda yung environment that is positive and competitive siya in a healthy working environment. So I set that kind of leadership for us and to uplift them also. Kasi in my company, we have the yung question kanina na kung sumasagot pa tayo in related with that. We have the sequence of please approach. So the please approach from us is the P is the positive approach, L is listen actively, A is apologize, E is empathize, S is solve, and E is engage and think. So yun yung sequence na niyaano namin sa every even guest and even co-worker. So with that, the professional border is always there, the professionalism, yung patience natin, yun yung always key to become successful. Okay? So, it's normal na mangyari, may mga unexpected na events na nangyari, but in overall, pagka mainit kasi, huwag natin sabayan. Okay? Just listen, smile, apologize, and solve the problem. So, I think that was the best answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those insightful answers, our dear speakers. And of course, thank you sa mga questions na ating mga students. Round of applause to our amazing speakers. At this juncture, may we call on Mr. Clark Steven Ebustilio, Ms. Florian Ann Corbin, and Ms. Princess.
Allow me to read the citation. This certificate of appreciation is proudly presented to Chef Donkin de Guzman in recognition of his outstanding contribution as a speaker during the convention with the theme Redefining Experiences. How will we travel, eat, and stay tomorrow? Given this 11th day of December in the year of our Lord 2025 at the Lyceum of the Philippines, University, Laguna. Signed by the event manager, Clark Steven S. Bustilio, the head advisor, Mr. Gwen Maina, the dean, Ms. Jonna Dotemas, the Executive Dean of CITHM, Dr. Abraham Emanuel Peralta, and the Chancellor, Dr. Lerma Y. Kalinasan. Again, the certificate of appreciation is for Chef Donkin de Guzman. With the same citation, the certificate of